If I told you this video script was written by AI, would you trust it less? That's the question brands are quietly dealing with right now. Your feed, your ads, your emails, a lot of it is now a mix of human created and AI generated content. The real issue isn't can AI make content, it's when should brands use AI and when does it quietly hard trust. In this video, I want to show you what recent research is saying about how people feel when content is AI generated, and then give you a simple 3-question rule for using AI inside a brand without breaking trust. If you like this kind of brand psychology and strategy breakdown, you can subscribe and watch till the end. You'll walk away with clear rule you can actually use in your own work. What are people worried about? Let's start with the mood. A 2024 Deloitte survey found that around half of respondents are more skeptical about online information than a year before. And among people familiar with generative AI, 70% said AI generated content makes it harder to trust. Another global study from Gartner found that over 70% of consumers believe AI content generators could spread false or misleading information. So the pattern is clear. People know AI is powerful, but they're worried about misinformation, misuse, and manipulation. On review platforms, Yelp's 2024 survey reported that 88% of readers are against AI generated reviews. They want real, first hand experiences from real people, so when trust and authenticity are the main value. How do people react to AI made visuals? Visuals tell a similar story. A recent paper on AI generated images in ads found that these images can be visually appealing and very flexible, but they can also undermine perceived authenticity and weaken trust. Another study in 2024 compared reactions to AI generated ad images versus human made ones. When the reasons for using AI was framed as cost efficiency, people's trust and purchase intentions were measurably lower than for human made image. When AI was framed as helping privacy or creating better visuals, the negative effect became much smaller. So again, the pattern is AI imagery can look great, but if people feel it's used just to save money or cut corners, trust drops. So is AI content always bad for brands? No, that's the other extreme. There's also evidence that people appreciate AI when it clearly makes things more useful. Personalized recommendations, faster responses, helpful summaries. In those cases, the brand promise is practical. We help you quickly, not this is deep human story. From brand psychology angle, AI works well when the content is more functional than emotional. People understand roughly why AI is being used, and the brand stays transparent about that. Where AI fits best versus where humans still matters most. So how do you decide where AI content belongs? AI is the strongest in spaces where efficiency matters more than personality. For example, generating first drafts and options for humans to edit, writing production description and FAQs at scale, simplifying text before a human text tone, creating variations for performance ads and A/B tests where here the promise is this is clear and helpful, not this is my personal story. But there are areas where human created content is still critical. Brand origin stories, leadership messages, value statements, and purpose campaigns. Sensitive topics like culture, identity, mental health, ethics, any content that relies on personal experience or parasocial connection with an audience. In those spaces, if people later discovered that the voice was actually a model prompt, the brand risks a sharp loss of authenticity. A simple 3-question rule for brands. Here's a simple filter you can use as a marketer, brand lead, or a creator. Ask, what role does this piece of content play? Is it utility? The closer it is to identity, the more human it should be. AI can assist, but not lead. Risk later that this was a if people found out later this was AI generated, what's the worst realistic reaction? Mild. They used AI to help write a product description. Or serious. That emotional open letter from the founder was actually written by a model. High emotional risk means human should in front of the content with AI in supporting roles, not the other way around. Reveal. Would you be comfortable being open about AI's role here? If you'd feel uneasy saying, we used AI to help with this, that's a warning sign. Good principle? if you'd be embarrassed to admit how much AI did. You're probably overusing it for that specific piece. So, should brands use AI content? Yes, but not everywhere and not invisibly. Use AI where people want speed, clarity, and scale. Use humans where people expect story, emotion, and lived experience. Survey after survey is telling us the same thing. People are not against AI itself, they are against feeling misled or feeling like brands replace real voices with generic automation. If this helped you see AI versus human content a bit more clearly from a brand psychology angle, you can subscribe. Here we don't just react to campaigns, we decode the strategy behind them. So the next time you read something and think, did a person write this or a model? You'll know to ask a deeper question. What does that choice say about the brand?